is John Paul Rye. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan. So, this article says here, Meghan Markle will not attend Prince Philip's funeral, but Prince Harry plans to, Palace says. Meghan Markle will not be attending Prince Philip's funeral alongside her husband, Prince Harry, who plans to attend. On Saturday, one day after the Duke of Edinburgh's death, Buckingham Palace officials announced a private funeral will be held at Windsor Castle on April 17th. Apparently at this point, unless she just changes her mind for some crazy reason at the last minute, she's not going. The palace said Philip took part in planning his funeral and the focus on family was in accordance with his wishes. The 99-year-old Duke died at the age of 99. That's a little redundant, but I think we get the point. And yeah, always sad when someone dies. I don't know too much about the guy, but in this case, I'm not going to dive into it. Let's just leave it at it's tragic. Prince Harry, who stepped away from royal duties last year, now lives in California, will attend the service along with other members of the royal family. His wife, Meghan Markle, who is pregnant, has been advised by her doctor not to attend. So, she is pregnant, and that is actually a legitimate excuse, depending on how far into your pregnancy you are. I will say this though. I checked out an article from April 11th, which is like 2 days ago right now, and they said that Meghan Markle has not given a due date for the baby. So that means we don't exactly know how far into her pregnancy she is. My wife flew back for a funeral for my family when I think she was around 6 or 5 months pregnant. She was pretty far along. So I'm imagining that Meghan Markle is probably someplace around where my wife was. So I will say I have personal experience with this. It's pretty safe. I mean, I'm sure my wife was in more danger going through New York City and, riding the trains and taking our cars and whatever, not like limos and all the fancy stuff Meghan Markle would get to, have the privilege of riding or whatever you want to say. So, yeah, I mean, bottom line, it's a legit excuse. I'm pregnant. I don't want to go. However, like I said, with my personal experience, it's not undoable. And this is a flight from Tokyo to New York, which is, I think, longer than most flights. I'd have to look it up right now, which I'm not going to do. But, either way, I really doubt that California to England is further or much further than, 12,500 miles, which is halfway around the world. Anyway, that's my take on it. But I'll give her that it's, a legit excuse. Not just like, oh, I don't want to go because of this. I've got a party. I've got an Oscar to pick up or something. It's at least a something legit. Markle described feeling so isolated and miserable inside the royal family that she had suicidal thoughts. The Duchess of Sussex also alleged that a member of the royal family had concerns about the color of her unborn child's skin. The family member was not Queen Elizabeth or her husband, Prince Philip, according to Harry, sparking a flurry of speculation about who it could be. Harry also told the media that the family financially cut him off in 2020, and the money he has left is the money that Princess Diana left him when she passed away. So, I didn't know that. Pretty interesting. And I guess that's why Harry would want to make this money with Netflix and, simping up to Bob Iger and that kind of thing. Because, I'm sure she left him plenty, but you never know. If they cut him off, then that money from his, inheritance might not be never-ending, especially if your wife is spending millions on who knows what. During the 2-hour CBS special, Harry revealed that his relationships with his father, Prince Charles 72, and his older brother, Prince William, have ruptured. I wonder why. Anyway, kind of a serious topic. I wasn't sure I wanted to get into this, but since I do have this personal experience with my wife flying pregnant on, a flight pretty far along, I think I can talk about it in a way not everyone else can, because I'm not speculating. I've been through it, and we made that decision, and honestly, it was pretty easy. I think she called the doctor or kind of ran it by, our doctor, like, is it safe for me to fly? I'm pregnant. There's a funeral. It's important. He's like, yeah, it's all right. I think in about 8 months, you shouldn't get on a plane. You can't get on a plane. But, you can get on a plane through most of the pregnancy. You guys, of course, let me know what you think down below. Doing shout outs, special thanks, things like that. If you're not subscribed here and you're still listening, well, click that subscribe button. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.